How's it going, guys? So first off, I want to say thank you all so much for the overwhelming amount of support these last few weeks. It's been awesome watching the channel grow, and the amount of stuff that I've learned as I've gone throughout the weeks has really helped me out a lot. I have a lot of plans in the future, and I have many things that I want to do with this channel. So with all the plans too, you guys do not have to worry. I will continue to do Call of Duty Zombies. That is going to be the primary thing that I focus on this channel. However, I do want to branch out and do different things from time to time. I have no plans of slowing down as far as the amount of content that I am producing. Some of you may have noticed I haven't posted in the last 3 to 4 days, and that is because I'm gearing up for what I'm working on this week and every week after that. So I took some time off to spend time with family, obviously, for Thanksgiving, but I've also been sick, and during that time I've also built up a schedule and a content guide for me to follow from week to week. And I'll have this listed here right now while I talk over it. So, taking a brief look at this real fast, I know a lot of y'all are not interested in an Excel sheet, but I'll run through it really quick to explain what you can expect using this schedule and why it's going to help me out in the long run. So the 3 things I want you to look at here are published content, release time, and content type. Published content is basically me just saying how many videos are going to go live this day. So that means on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, 2 videos will go live for you guys, so that way you can watch it. That means also on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, you will have 3 videos to watch. Release time obviously means what time these videos are going to go live. Your first video of the day is going to go live at 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. The second video will go live at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. And if there's a third video available for that day, it will go live at 5:30 p.m. CST. And then finally, the content type. This is where I really want to kind of hone in and let you guys know what I'm going to be doing. So we'll take today, for instance, and start out from there because it's very simple to understand once I describe it to you. So we'll take today, for instance. You'll see it says Recap Episode 1. So my recap or weekly summary videos are just going to be a breakdown of everything that I've done throughout the week in case you guys happen to miss something or anything that I feel important. So if you guys comment on something or mention something and I want to address it, this is the time whenever I would do it. I would sit here and talk to you guys and let you know what I'm working on, the plans that I have for this upcoming week, and what I thought of last week's projects. This is going to be my recap and weekly summary video, and those are going to be released every Sunday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Today is the only exception because this is officially sort of the first day that I'm starting the schedule, and I felt that this one needed to be the first video that I uploaded. Below that, you'll see PT Infinite Warfare EP1, which is just a playthrough of Infinite Warfare Episode 1. So I will be doing playthroughs of entire campaigns of the main quest or anything else along those lines of video games, and it doesn't have to be strictly Call of Duty. I felt that I need to at least be able to publish videos every single day, and sometimes Call of Duty Zombies is going to get stale, videos are going to slow down, and there's not going to be a lot of content to create. And I don't want to get into a rhythm of like, well, it's a slow season, there's no reason for me to continue to make stuff. I want to continue to make things and challenge myself, and it keeps me on a good schedule so that way I don't get lazy and just completely, stop making videos. I want to consistently make videos, and I feel like the only way to do that is to remain consistent. So that's why I did this schedule, and that one will release at 9:30 Central Standard Time in the morning. So then we'll take a look at Monday and Tuesday for the content type. You'll see it says PT Infinite Warfare EP 2 and 3. Again, just a playthrough releasing of episode 2 and 3. And below that, you'll see ZMB, which stands for Zombie, and that's going to be one of the zombie videos that I release that day. So Monday through Saturday, you guys will also be getting a zombie video at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. That video, again, can range from anything from a review, a playthrough, challenge, just normal gameplay, game-specific weapons, guides, Easter eggs, anything along those lines. I'll be releasing those videos at that time and on every single day of the week. I will also try to pair them up with the next type of videos that I'll be releasing as well. If you look at Wednesday through Saturday, you'll see I also have a third video, and it's going to be ZMB, and it's going to be a zombie themed video. So each of these are kind of categorized in their own different thing. Wednesdays are going to be zombie crafts. If you see behind me, I have many things that I've built over the past and worked on things, and I definitely want to continue to make these things, and I would love to make how-tos and other instructions that you guys should be able to make your own. For instance, on Wednesday, I'm going to be doing a full guide of Fate and Fortune cards. So I'm going to go in and break down each individual card. And paired with that, for my zombie crafts video on Wednesday, I'm also going to be making a deck of Fate and Fortune cards. I'll show you guys the files that I use, how to make them yourselves, and also I'll have links and downloads to the files. So if you want to, you can go ahead and print those off and make yourself some really cool Fate and Fortune cards. On Thursdays, those are going to be the days where I sort of talk about zombie theories, the storyline, the characters, the background, references and influences that they get, and where I think we're going to be going as far as like DLC and boss battles and stuff like that. A note with these as well, I'm not going to spread that as misinformation around the community and say, oh, in DLC 5 we're fighting Michael Myers, that's confirmed because I have this hockey mask and it was found in the source files by this bug guy, and he got into the codes and he decrypted it, and I know my uncle works for Microsoft. No, yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Again, everything that I'm gonna state in there is gonna be thoughts, theory, speculation, and generally just to get the community talking. I feel that it's fun and engaging, and so long as it stays as thoughts, theories, and speculations, and we're not trying to pass this off as facts, it's a fun conversation to engage in. So Fridays are going to be the days that I release a zombie challenge video, and as many of y'all are aware, there are many challenges within the zombies community that we've kind of made up as we've been along. A lot of them are a lot of fun and kind of crazy, but so I definitely want to join in on those. So if you have any recommendations for which challenges you want me to see on what maps, definitely go ahead and leave them down below for now, so that way I can go ahead and start on them this week. And then finally, Saturday, before we get back to Sunday all over again, you'll see that it is Zombies with Friends. And that basically just means I'm going to be playing zombies with the people that I've known and played zombies with for a very long time. With that as well, I also want to do things like community play dates where, we'll all get together, the people that watch these videos, and, I'll send a tweet out and be like, hey, I'm starting up a lobby in 15 minutes. If you want to join, shoot me a message. And I think that'd be a lot of fun to play with subscribers and viewers. So we'll definitely do those. Unfortunately, I don't have the internet to live stream and do community play dates. If I did, I definitely would do those, but the internet in this area is atrocious. So I'm sorry about that. Until I get better internet, or until that actually becomes available in this area, the best that I can do is possibly do community play dates later down the line. However, for the first few weeks or so, it's definitely going to be playing zombies with friends. So that's sort of the schedule that I'm starting to build. Sorry, I know it was a very long explanation, but I felt that it was necessary to let you guys know my plans and also to get your input on it. So take a look at this. What do you think of it? Do you think this is going to work? Do you like this? Do you think it needs to change? I kind of want to make sure that I can, continue to make this content and be ahead on stuff. So, when new stuff comes out, I can start on that content as well as still having content releasing. I don't want it to ever be a gap, kind of like this was, during the holidays. I'd much rather have content still going up whenever I don't have time to make it. So that is why I'm wanting to start making a schedule and sticking to it, because it'll make things a lot easier, and it makes also interacting with you guys and not having to worry about rushing through and while I'm trying to focus on editing something or recording the content for it if I have a technical issue. Like, for instance, this is the 7th time I've recorded this freaking video, so if I seem a little irritated, that's why. But my audio sync keeps messing up on my webcam, so I'm having to use my real camera now. I want to say thank you to everyone who's left a comment on my videos, whether it be constructive criticism, a troll, just about anything, thanking me or talking about the game in general. I really appreciate it, and it does help me out. I want to say a special thank you to the people who leave constructive criticism. I've gotten a few comments that were like, hey, your audio is too low, or hey, your stuff is off sync, things along those lines. It really helps me out, and it points those to my attention and makes sure that I'm aware of those and I can go back and check them. So again, going back to the audio issue, I wasn't aware that it was as bad as it was on certain devices because I wasn't checking everything. So now before I publish, and now that I can do that, I can check it on all devices around the area and see if it sounds okay before I go live with it. So again, I'm sorry for any audio issues that anyone's had. I'll make sure to adjust my mix, and I have since done then, so you guys should be able to tell in this video the audio should be a lot louder and more clear. So hopefully that helps out. So again, I just want to say thank you to everyone who's left the feedback in the comments. I truly appreciate it. I do have a Twitter and an Instagram. I will be honest with y'all though, I'm not that active on them currently. I'm working on building everything up right now on my YouTube channel, so I'm not focusing too much on Twitter and Instagram. However, I will be posting things like behind the scenes, pictures, videos. While I'm building stuff, I may take pictures in progress and things along that line. So if you want to, feel free to follow me on those things. And I'll leave both of those down in the description below, as well as tag them right here. So there you go. Click on those, it'll take you to those pages, and you can click follow or whatever. It's completely up to you. But if you want to engage in any conversations, that's probably the quickest and fastest way to get to me. And then finally, I just want to say thank you all again for the insane amount of support over these last 3 weeks, pretty much. I believe it's been now since Infinite Warfare dropped. I think so. But it's crazy to think that just about 3 weeks ago, I was a channel that was at 2 subscribers and I think it was 40 to 50, maybe 60 views. And within 3 weeks, I've grown from 2 to over, the last I checked, it was 120. So we've grown over 100 subscribers in a matter of 3 weeks. And our views have gone from 50 to over 8,000. And that to me is crazy. I didn't think it would go that fast. And I know it's not as fast as a lot of people have grown before, but to me it means a lot just to get that and the amount of support and the comments. I really appreciate the comments and the views. So thank you again so much for that. I'm probably gonna annoy you guys by saying that so much, but I really, really mean it, and it means a lot to me. So thank you again, and hopefully you'll stick around as I continue to kind of adjust and change things up and kind of figure out what I want and where I want this channel to go. And yeah, that's really about it. There will be a playthrough of Infinite Warfare released today at 1 o'clock, so feel free to check that out. I'll have a link here if it goes live soon enough right here on Money's Face. If you're here before 1 p.m. on the 27th, 28th, I can't math right now. I don't know what day it is. It's really late. But if you're here before then, obviously the link's not going to work. But as soon as it goes live, check it out. Should be a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying the playthrough of it. And yeah, thank you guys again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And I know also this is me.